What's up, everybody? My name is Stevie. Welcome to my channel, Tech and Wellness. We speak about all things tech and wellness. Right now, I'm an aspiring UX designer. Currently taking the certification course for that. Trying to pivot from the career of finance. Also, big into wellness, healthy. I'm also a 200-hour certified yoga instructor. So, yoga and Ayurveda at that. So, but just quick. Going to talk about something more on the wellness side real quick, and that's maintaining your mental stability after the big layoffs on big tech. So I know there are thousands upon thousands of people who've been laid off in the last few months from jobs that they dream jobs, honestly. And so we need to talk about where they stand in a mental standpoint, because honestly, it's getting rough out here. Inflation and all this stuff, economy, groceries are getting high, bills are getting high, everything is going up. Gas is going up. Everything is ridiculous right now. So that weighs on a person, because if their main source of income is just that, whatever they're doing in tech, whether it's web design, DevOps, or anything, UX design, anything like that, then, people may have issues in the future. And those who saved up, that's good and all, but who knows how long it'll be before you actually get another job, because the way it's going, some people get picked up right away, some people it might take some months. I personally experienced that. I was actually a contract job and supposed to go into a new one after the previous one ended. I've been out of work since July of 2022. Job hunting, because I was basically promised to go into a new contract. Instead, that company, I'm not giving no names, said that they had changed the processing. So instead of a normal turnaround time of 10 days, you're talking 10 weeks or longer, depending on. So, I decided to still look for work elsewhere. And, if that other one comes along, fine. Well, here we are. And I will tell you, there's been some tough times mentally. Financially, it's been tight. You pinching pennies now. And you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. You might do a little side hustle to, try to maintain things, especially after you done depleted savings and all that stuff. If you have a spouse who can help you or something like that, or a partner who can help you out, cool, because that definitely, any little help, trust me, is fine. But for those who's just on their own, man, look, I'm not on my own, but it still's not easy. I'm used to actually working, and then now, why I've been off, I've been utilizing my time and trying to get this UX design certification through Google. And so, I'm practicing everything. And, the goal is to complete it. I'm on course 5 out of 7. And, try to get a job as soon as possible. But I also know in the back of my mind that it could be months before I get that as well. Unfortunately, is that I end up getting a new contract, but the problem with that is it don't start until February. So, and that's mid-February, possibly beginning of March, depending on the onboarding. So, I gotta be patient at this point, unless something comes through. But again, it's tough on the mental. You seriously, you are looking at things that you normally do, your routine, everything's out of routine because you're making it a full-time job, looking for a job. And it's the worst. And for anybody going through that, I completely empathize. It's not the shit at all. So, but I'm out here telling you to try to maintain, stay the course. And if you're out this time, if you're out of work, just honestly, just give time for yourself. Breathe a little bit. Cause I had to. Even if you got if it's time, you have to think about what's your purpose. If you got to go a new way in life, a new career, maybe it was a blessing to go to take another path. Maybe you, even though you're out of the job, maybe it was a blessing, and that was that extra push you need to go to do something else, something more that you wanted to do instead of what you had to do. So you got to think of it that way. But again, take the time from all the job applications that you put through and all the rejections you may receive. Take some time for yourself and breathe. Go outside, take a walk. If you're in the Northeast like I am, well, I'm mid-Atlantic, but still, yeah, anything above the Mason-Dixon line is cold. So it's and that bothers people too. That's like seasonal depression for some people. But again, it's take your time with things. I know you're gonna go through redoing a resume, tailoring it for every position that you apply for, tailoring every cover letter to try to fit and match the job description and tell your story in a brief manner. It's not easy, but for those who are trying to make it or trying to continue to move forward, your time will definitely come. And then people who are trying to pivot into tech, like myself, if you have been out of work for some time, definitely utilize this time, because I will say this has been a blessing for me. I'm almost through this course, and it is going to be a huge win for me in terms of completing the course, but it also is going to hopefully lead to a future opportunity as a UX designer. And the reason I got into that is because I have this huge creative part that I don't really utilize as an adult like I did as a kid, basically, or even a person in their early 20s. So somehow I end up losing that way. I kind of fell into finance after doing all these other jobs, and it was good and all, but you don't feel like you're in place. But that goes to say, if you're out of work, try to utilize your time, make a vision board, try to find things that are positive, whether it's affirmations, whether it's exercise, whether it's talking to your loved ones. Try to find things that keep your mind from veering away from the path. Sorry, I'm looking up because I'm looking at traffic. This is car talk, and not to talk about cars. But anyway, but just a short thing. Again, if you want, I have more content coming up, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for chilling with me on Tech and Wellness. Peace.